Hi everyone, this is Paul here. Thank you for purchasing our truck bed cap products. And today I'm going to show you how to install our truck caps. So first thing first, once you receive the package, you will come with a big flat boxes, which you can unbox it, which can lay down like me. Like I'm in the sample room in our company. You might be in your garage or shop. You can just lay down the cardboard and also the bubble wraps to protect the finish of our truck caps. So it will come with 6 pieces. So 1 in the front, 2 for each side, 1 for the tailgates, and the roof will come in 2 pieces, which I laying right here. So that's basically about the main components of our truck cap. Right here, you will have hardware boxes, which will look like this. When you unbox it, there will be several different hardwares that we need to mention right here. So first is our 13mm M6 bolts for the mini installation for the main components to come together. And this is our 6mm Allen bolts, and it will be attached with this 14mm nuts and also our rubber bushings right here for the roof rails. And also this long giant 14mm bolts with this 14mm nuts is for the clamp, which is right here to connect your truck caps to your truck bed. And we've also got a handful of washers right here. And what we've got here is our foam pad strip, which you will need to put this on the front of your truck bed to create a better sealant, especially in the front. And what we've got here is you can see the edge, it's a B-shaped rubber strip, which you will glue this on the edge of the truck caps. And once it's been sitting on the truck bed, that will create a very, very good waterproof performance. And beside that, I've got 3 pair of keys. These keys are the same. You can unlock the side window, the tailgate, and also another side windows. Yeah. And here is our masking tape, which will be needed when you put in your sealant on the seams, which is our final finish. And also we've got sealant guns right here. And beside that, that's basically all the hardwares what came in the box. Right here, we've got all the tools needed today. The first one is our 6mm Allen key, and we'll need a ratchet wrench or a combination wrench, just whatever you have. Just make sure you have 14mm sockets worth 14mm wrench, and a 13mm socket worth 13mm wrench. And also, I've got a little extension here for the easy use. And right here, I've got alcohols and also our microfiber towels, which will be needed for the cleaning before we glue on the rubber strip. So that's basically all the hardwares came straight out of the box, and also the tools needed for today's installation. Okay, so here it comes to our first part. So as you can see right here, the design needs you to put one over the other one. So let's do that first. Just put this piece over this one, so they will just holding each other together. And then just thread those bolts on, 1 bolt and a washer, and then thread it in. Okay, so we've been tightening the roof all together already. And okay, let's move this to the ground, which we already made it here, that we using cardboard bubble wrap to already making our working space here. Let me grab a hand and move it to the ground, and I'll show you how we install the side panels and also the front and rear panels together. Okay, so we've finished our roof, which are being attached by 4 bolts over there. We've already adjusted the seam and tightened them. And now we move to assembly. And I'm gonna go clockwise from side to the front, to the other side, to the tailgate. And I'm pretty sure the assembly parts you could done by yourself. But to flip it over and move it to your truck will be needed like 4 people to carry it up and put it on your truck, because it's pretty heavy. So let's get started. So I'm gonna start on this side and just lift it over and slightly put it on our top, on our roof, and you can see the threads from the hose right here And you don't need to be perfect when you are finding the position from here. That's one. Make it a little tight. Just okay. So that's our first set panel attached, and you don't want to tighten those bolts from here. You want to attach all 4 of them, and then adjust the seam to make it flush, and then tighten them down. That will give you a better finish. And let's move it here. This is our front. Slightly put it on top of here, and just thread the bolts in. Okay. So, beside that, we still need 4 to connect the side panel to our rear end, which is right here. We are still using the same bolts and washer, and just thread it. It's the first one. Okay, so once these 2 panels are being attached, you can see it creates a very stable connection between them. So you can just move on to the rest of them with no worries. You won't fall down, you won't fall over. And I'm gonna just keep going. Move it here. Your first one aligned is always the hardest when
okay.
Lift it over. And okay, watch out for the wires. Just put it here. Make sure you don't want it damaged. I think I got it. Yes. Okay, that's that side finished. And we need to do the same thing on this side. What I would like to do is I was standing on the side, so I could move it, slightly move it to finding the installation positions better. And okay, now I'm about to ram it wrench and also check each seam, make sure they're nice and flat. Like you can see right here, the bottom need to come out a little further. I will just loosen this one a little bit. Okay, now I got a side aligned and tightened. Let's move it here. Like you can see, you can slightly move it like this movement to make it match for the front. Like you can see upside down from the top when I push it in. Now just make it a better fitment, right? And I want to hold it like that. What I would like to do is I using my knees to support it, and then at the same time I'll just tighten those bolts. Yes, here we go. Better vision, better view for those. Okay, like you can see right here, we've got this side finished. Then what we need to do is just repeat the same process. Okay, Okay, so now we've got our bolts tightened down, and you could take a short break. And from here, we need to prepare our alcohol and our microfiber towels. Okay, so let's move it to the next step. I've got our weather strip and a microfiber towel and our alcohol. First, I'll just soak our microfiber towel with alcohol here. Just give it a slightly more to clean it better. Okay, here we go, I got it. Got this one finished. And put our towel on top. Just give it a nice, from the edge, which is right here. Okay, for this sharp corner right here, I can cut a little triangle. So you will just turn better. It turns out perfect. And from now, we basically finished all the jobs that we need to be done from the upside down, like tighten all the bolts, align it, and then give it a nice weather strip glue down. And just don't remember, since we are in the sample room, we don't have an actual truck bed. This form pad will be glued on your truck bed, which in the front to match this part, which is right here that you can see. For example, this is your truck bed, and you move it all the way to the front of your truck bed. Just just glue it on there and cut the exceed materials that you don't want. And that's basically about it. And now I will just go inside and grab some of my colleagues and just put this on the shelf, and I will show you how we attached the roof rails and other accessories that we need to attach it. So we've got our truck cap on our bed already, and now I'm gonna show you guys how we install the roof bar, which will go two on each side on the top, which you can attach a lot of different accessories like a luggage rack or anything. So let's move on now. So basically, you will need your 6mm Allen. You put it through, like I've got 4 already. And then what I like to do is I put the rubber washers or seals on the hole, like that. So you won't be like installed when you put it here, you just fall down. Now I did the first one, and the second, so first one. And now, here it goes. It's being installed perfectly. And then you grab your 14mm lock nut. You can open the side door like this one and just reach in. Okay, let's wait our cameraman to go underneath. So 6mm Allen and this one. I'm gonna put one hand on the top. You can shoot the other hand. Okay, here we go. And now we need to grab our 6mm Allen, which is right here. Put it on top, put it through, and tighten up with your ratchet wrench. Okay. There we go. So we repeat that on the other side, which already put the Allen in it already. Here we go. And then repeat the same tighten process. Okay, now we got our roof rail secured and tightened down. Here's today's installation videos, and thank you guys again to purchasing our truck cap products. And I'll see you later in the next videos, which will show you how to connect your third turning signal and your third brake lights, and also the attachment of the cap between the beds, and also when we got new products like those roof racks, side ladder, or toolbox on the sides, I will just put those videos on the other videos below. And see you guys.